So basically, we hated everything that was decided in this episode.
Pretty much. Was there anything that I like?
This season of All Stars is a hem within a hem, and this week we have the expert of hems, Miss Sakura. Hey, girl.
Hey, I'm back. Did you guys miss me?
I don't miss you really, but one thing for sure is that, girl, after this episode, I am pissed. I am boiling. I am so annoyed about who got sent home.
Yeah, none of the choices were right this episode.
If Tatiana was there, she would have said, choices.
If Tatiana was there, she would have punched
Bootleg Opinions.
Rock, did you know that because we live in the USA, some movies, some TV shows aren't available to us just because we live where we live?
What?
T-girl, but with Surfshark, they can all change with a click of a button when you change your location, girl.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Tell me more.
Well, Surfshark is an award-winning VPN, a virtual private network that allows you to change your location. So let's say if your friends live in Canada, UK, Australia, Asia, they couldn't access the TV shows and movies that we watch here, and vice versa.
Well, that's not cool.
It is totally safe to use even on public Wi-Fi. And oh, with one subscription, you and your friends can use it in multiple rooms and multiple devices.
Oh girl, I'm signing up right now.
And you should. Now sashay away to the link in the description and use the code Yuhua for 83% off your whole subscription and also 3 months free.
Also, it says that there's a 30-day money-back guarantee.
So wherever you are in the world, go watch all the content you deserve. Now change your location. I'm about to go to Asia right now. Do you want everything bootleg at your fingertips? Then subscribe to the Yuhua Hamasaki YouTube channel and subscribe and watch now. Now look over there!
That's something not to joke about.
That one too.
I made an outro. Go ahead, I support you. And then people comment on it all the time. It's so stupid.
Mine says, it's called cringe viewing.
It's called cringe viewing.
I support you. Now, there's a lot to go over this episode. I was not pleased with the elimination. Thoughts about that?
Okay, so obviously, if you guys haven't watched the episode...
Girl, what are you talking about? You know that people only watch Drag Race just so they can keep up with bootleg opinions, right? We are the main focus. We are the entree and they are the appetizer.
People don't even watch the episodes anymore. They just click on your video. Okay, so Scarlet went home. Do you think that Scarlet should have gone home?
What the No, she shouldn't even be in the bottom at the beginning. Like, the bottoms for me was Jan and Pandora.
Especially with the runway and the challenge, they should have sent Pandora home.
The episode starts up with there's some disagreements about how Jan sent people home last week. So she voted for Curia, but the group voted for Yara. What do you think about the decision? For me personally, I would have just went with my gut, regardless of what the team thinks, because at the end of the day, I have to live with it that I sent this person home. So I thought her trying to backtrack and trying to defend herself was kind of silly. I thought it was kind of unnecessary. If she voted for Curia, then stick with it.
If you win the challenge, that is your privilege. You're able to make a decision. If you're choosing your lipstick based on who you think everyone else wants to go, I get that you're trying to play the game, but also think about it.
Right.
Even when she found out that she was one of only 2 people that voted for Curia, she could have made up something and been like, when I was 10, Curia came up to me and told me that I was really ugly and she gave me a wedgie and burned me with a cigarette. I don't know, she could have said anything like that. I mean, it would have been a lie, but like at least have some sort of real reason behind it, because what you really just said is, I chose Curia because I thought everyone else was going to. I didn't want to choose her, but you guys made me.
Because I have no backbone, so that's what it sounded like to me, you know what I mean? I have no reason to justify my vote, other than the fact that I was just following what the rest of the team was doing.
Exactly. You know what would have been a great statement? If you came to that point, you could always save yourself and be like, I see Curia as competition.
Even though Ginger sent home Scarlet, which I absolutely disagree, I have more respect for that just because it's her decision rather than just trying to please the producers or the fans and also the people and the cast members.
The weight of the decision is only on your shoulders. Maybe the person going home, maybe, but it's on your shoulders.
This maxi challenge was a talk show and it was called the Pink Table Talk. They're separated into 3 groups. Who would you want it to work with?
Curia or Ginger are the people I definitely would have gravitated to. They have a natural ability to guide a conversation. They have a natural ability to tell a narrative and tell it. That's a siren. That's Jan doing a number right now. She said Jan to see one more time, and I punched her.
She says, Jan, see you one more time, the police arrest her. I'm gonna teach her a new word in English, okay? I'm not the best English speaker, but I know more than one word, okay?
The word is silence. Long answer short, Ginger and Curia can really guide a conversation. I would have chosen them. Like, I can listen to Ginger and Curia talk all day long.
I would have chosen Rajah and Ginger. Same thing with the points that you're looking for, is someone who you want to relate to, personable, and can carry a conversation.
Yeah.
But I just feel like with those two, I feel like I can talk about anything, about sex, about body, and also motherhood. You know what I mean?
Jan was actually one of my best friends on the season. She was so wonderful and so supportive. A lot of people, they're like, I can't believe she cheerleads everyone so much, but I really appreciated that on my season. She is a very, very good listener. I just wish that, especially in this challenge, she's able to like come down and really rally around herself.
Now, when they were pulling the things out of the mystery boxes, it seemed like they ordered all those things out of Wish.com. Am I wrong?
Or one of the producers had them and they were using them for the purposes that they thought they were going to be used for.
Now, the person who won this challenge was Ginger.
No.
Agree or disagree?
No. I already disagree. It should have been Curia. Curia should have won. I love Ginger's outfit, but Curia's outfit was better. She did better in the challenge. I learned so much about her. She was engaging, and the whole time I was smiling. And I said this while she was doing the challenge. I said, they need to bring back this challenge because I really enjoy hearing them talk. I said that only when Curia was talking and was driving the narrative of her team.
So when I first saw Curia, Trinity, and Eureka, I was like, wow, they're great. And then I saw Scarlett's team, wow, they're great as well. And then I saw Ginger's team, I was like, wow, this entire team seems like they're forcing these conversations out. Because the other two teams, it seemed like it was natural, it was like flowy, it was on the rhythm, it was a conversation. Yeah, they had a skeleton, they pinpointed everything, and they kind of built the meat on top of it. Whereas with Ginger's team, I felt like, okay, now it's time to throw in a joke. Oh, now it's time to talk about this. There was not much of a transition going on from point A to point B to point C. It was just like A, B, C, you know what I mean? And they talked about how Pandora was funny, how her jokes were, but I just felt like they were just kind of thrown on there. Like, it didn't make sense.
It made it more awkward.
They were telling Jen to step a step back, but I felt like they should tell Pandora to take a step forward.
Well, I think they gave her good critiques because her outfit was so bad and they wanted to make her feel better. I'm sorry, we're bullying her today, but she's the Tina Burner of the season. Every season has a sacrificial bad fashion lamb, and this season, it is Pandora. Adding the one-liners to any of this seemed so forced, and if I was having a real vulnerable talk about my body and body positivity or the way I view myself, if you're cracking jokes about Goldie Hawn on there or cracking jokes about someone else's body positivity or their experience, that would make me uncomfortable. Because I think there was a time where she told a joke during Ginger's story and I was like, that's kind of rude.
Now, they mentioned that Scarlett was a little bit uncomfortable to watch, that she didn't know how to carry her out of drag to in drag character. I thought that was the same for every group, actually. We saw it in Eureka's group in the beginning and also at the end. And we also saw it in Ginger's group from start to finish. So I just felt like they were just kind of picking on her because it just wasn't her. It was everybody's team. And I don't think that Scarlet should have been in the bottom. Same thing with Kylie. They mentioned that, oh, we didn't learn anything about you, Kylie, but I learned so much about her. I learned about her pet. I learned about her transition.
Also, Kylie had the most iconic line of the whole episode, which is, don't let your inner child make that adult decision. I was like, she's definitely not in the bottom. It resonates with you.
When I heard that as well, I was like, wow, I can actually apply this to every decision that I make. It was very empowering.
Yeah, my inner child picked my outfit today, but tomorrow I'll let my adult pick it.
Who would you have put in the bottom? I would have put Jan and Pandora. And if I were to have a bottom three, I would have put the entire group.
Yeah, if it were up to me, I would have judged by groups because it was a group challenge and I would have put Ginger's group in the bottom.
So basically we hated everything that was decided in this episode.
Pretty much. Was there anything that I like?
I don't know about you, so it comes out like really early in the morning after midnight where I live in New York City. So I watched it at like 3 a.m. in the morning and after I finished watching, I could not go to sleep. I was boiling. I was confused. I tweeted some things, but I deleted them. I could not sleep. I was sitting there like in bed, rolling, tossing, and turning. Like, what the f?
I felt bad for Curia because the week before, Curia was like, you keep me. If the challenge is I gotta eat a book, I'm gonna eat a book. And this week, she ate a phone book, she ate a dictionary, she ate a thesaurus, page for frickin' page.
She ate the whole library.
Robbed. Robbery. Curia should have won. Curia should have won. She should have been in the top.
And she should have been in the bottom last week too.
Yeah, definitely. She should not have been in the bottom.
Okay, let's talk about the runways, okay? Because we've been pissed for the last 10 minutes. So category is Clash of the Patterns. So we first have Trinity K. Bonet serving a bit of her heritage. I love this look. It's different for Trinity because we're so used to seeing her in beautiful coiffed hair. I love the makeup, I like the jewelry, I love the print, I love the silhouette and the structure of the shoulders, the collar, the gold accentuating through the entire outfit. I like the body shape, and I also like how at the bottom it's very fitted as well, and she's walking down very regal.
She said Wakanda. She said Wakanda on the runway.
My only thing is the black around the waist area. I wish it was a little bit more connected. That's my own little thing, but I don't mind it too much.
So I love this outfit too. I actually like the black on the outfit. I think the fact that the black is there, the color blocking helps differentiate the shoulders from the waist, from everything. I love the neck piece with the really, really big dangly pageant jewelry too. I like the length of the skirt. I think it could be a little bit longer and hit the floor a bit more. But overall, this is a great look.
You know what I don't mind with the black? If it's a little bit higher.
Oh yeah.
I just felt like there was a lot of empty space.
All right, up next is Eureka in this big pageant gown. I will say that it is a good outfit for this runway because it really does hit the mark on clashing patterns. The only thing I don't like, I wish she had eyebrows. She just looks really smooth because the hairline is really hard too. It just looks like she's bald with no eyebrows.
I don't mind the eyebrows not being there. I just wish there was more of a pop of a color from the earrings just so that it shows bling, bling, bling. It shows the face a little bit more because they kind of blend it into the hair because we got the hair that's dark. Also, we got the jewelry that's dark as well. I think she could have used it without the ruffles on one side of the shoulder. I would really love to see this beautiful pageant silhouette gown because we all see the stripes of colors cut cohesively down, drawn against the waist area, and then around the bottom of the hips scooping up so it has that focus point around the blue. And I don't think she needed that blue in the front as well. That was also a little bit of a distraction for me. I know she's got a lot of the animal print going on one side and the other side reflecting. I think she could have used it without the blue. I think it would have been fine. Because she already has the blue in the center already. That was the focus point for me.
Part of this runway too is just having a good silhouette. And Eureka is really good with her silhouettes. I didn't agree with the ruffle look last time with the big hat, but this time I think she really hit the silhouette nail on the silhouette head.
What big hat?
Remember her hat last time?
Oh, that homophobic look. Oh God. Next up is Curia, and she's serving you literally pattern. She is the pattern of the outfit. I love her interpretation of the theme because most girls that came down the runway, they were just giving you different patterns of fabric. But over here, she's giving you literally the pattern of an outfit before you actually start making it. We see the measurements on the outfit, and we also see the measurement tape made into the hair as well. It's almost, I feel like, a redemption look from her season 11 look. You know, she served a look that was like a bodysuit that was like padding with the measurements on it. I feel like this was almost like an inspiration of that look. I enjoy it, and I also like her interpretation of the theme throughout the entire look from head to toe, including the purse slash thing that she's carrying. We see the bit needles pinned through it.
And the fact that she has the sewing tomato as like a handbag. It's such a good attention to detail. That's one thing I like about Curia's outfits is big silhouettes and good attention to detail. It's so gorgeous. I think it's very interesting. I think it's very cool. This outfit looks like camp at the Met Gala.
Love it! Love it, love it, love it.
Next up is Rajah. She is giving us her culture on a platter. Big billowy sleeves. Rajah does love those pants and she looks good in them. I like this outfit. I definitely appreciate the pattern on the outfit. It works cohesively together. It looks so good on her. Also, she is showing off one of her best assets, which is her flat stomach.
I think Rajah looks gorgeous as well. She's serving us her culture, and I love when queens do that. I love the hip moment. I love the structure of the sleeves. I think they were very airy, very flowy. It gave her great shape when she was walking down the runway. Beautiful. Next up is Kylie Sonique Love. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Marvelous. I think she looks absolutely exquisite in this. This is fashion. This is art. Now, this is not just like a regular tube dress. We see the shapes of it at the bottom. It almost looks like fins at the bottom, you know what I mean? And we also see it kind of that's on the shoulders as well, and that hint of blue. I mean, you don't really think of animal print and that shade of blue usually, because we usually think of animal print and also red, because it kind of connects us with that luxurious feel. But the blue over here looks absolutely beautiful, and that hair, it just works really well with this look because the hair's not interfering with the outfit. It doesn't fall on top of the outfit to hide the pattern. And the shoes, like RuPaul said, absolutely beautiful. Now, the hat I didn't really care for, but just because the theme is clash of the patterns, I don't mind it as much. I would prefer if the hat had like a similar pattern, like wrapped around the top of the hat, or if it was like a fascinator with like feathers shooting up from the head. I think that would have looked really, really elevated, but I don't mind it. It's absolutely beautiful. Hands down, gorgeous.
I love the print. I love the way that it is designed. I appreciate when drag queens are able to put on a garment and the outfit itself has movement and character to it. This definitely felt like she was swimming across the runway. Interesting shapes, and it's fun to look at. Rue, animal.
You know what also I enjoy about this look is that this print, we've seen it done so many times. It's like that basic animal print catsuit outfit that drag queens wear all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But she took it to another level that I enjoy. Like over here, we see the black carve out the bust. We also see the black carve out the hips as well. So it draws the focus and brings it in. And that makes her body look absolutely gorgeous. She looks like she's a floating goddess. Beautiful. Next up is Scarlet Envy, the queen that got sent home today, which I'm still pissed about.
Seriously.
I'm not even Scarlet. My name is Yuhua, and I'm pissed. Now, about this look, I think she looks so good, and I think that she knows who she really is. She's that old, vintage, Hollywood glamour, housewife, very Lana Del Rey, very singing a cabaret kind of aesthetic. And she brings it to you every runway, and she applies that aesthetic, which I absolutely love. And she talks about how the letters are from her grandfather, and they are printed onto the fabric. I think she looks great in this with the gloves, with the silhouette, and the hair. My only thing is, I think she could have took it to another level. Now, I know we've seen Scarlett worn a lot of hats before, a lot of headpieces, but I actually wouldn't mind. Yeah, and I actually wouldn't mind if she actually put another hat or like a fascinator on, just so that it seems like a connected look. But I don't mind it.
Like a pen and a paper?
Oh!
See, that would have been cute, right?
A quilt, not like a 2001 pen, girl.
Yeah, like inkwell. I love this outfit too. It looks great on her, and she's cinched in real tight. It's cinched in nicely at the waist so she doesn't lose her shape. Like another outfit on the runway.
It's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming. I know it's coming.
I think we have the same.
The story was so beautiful. It definitely told vintage sort of era. She's showing off her shoulders and her arms, which are really, really beautiful. I love this outfit.
Exactly, and she got the pearls to reflect the era that she's in. And also, this is what I think Pandora should have done. Over here, Scarlet has structure, has definition. It stands up, it's not like droopy and sad. And also we see here with Scarlet is that, yes, there's a lot of patterns going on, but all the dark patterns are all in the right places around the bust, around the waist, and also around the hips area as well. They're all going down like this. It gives her a beautiful shape, and I think she looked beautiful! Flowers to you!
The framing is so good. Oh, she's been framed. She got framed twice this episode!
She got framed her entire run on Drag Race, girl.
All right, next on the runway is Jan on this teeny bopper contemporary cyber girl mixed with an 80s mall rat, sort of purple fantasy.
The Jantasy.
The Jantasy, mama. If this is the Jantasy, I am...
stepping out of it. I want to wake up, girl. Get me out of this coma.
Jan, I love you. I do not like this look. I feel that the chaps, just like the judges said, need to go. Throw them in the trash because they're really not adding anything. It feels like everything is just in the middle. The top part feels empty. There's not a strap to connect the dress with your shoulders. It makes you look like you're kind of just like standing behind an outfit in a cutout sort of situation.
You know what this is giving me? It looks like she's stepping up from the puppet challenge, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying! It looks like she's like in Three's Company or some sort of sitcom and she just got out of the shower and she's like, I'll be out in a second, let me just grab a towel, and she goes back down. It looks like 3 separate pieces. The bags added nothing. I think the bags literally added nothing. Unless there is another better outfit in there, don't bring them on the runway.
I think she was relying on the bags a little bit too much to sell the runway. I like it when queens try to add things to the outfit to hype it up a little bit more, but there was just nothing on the outfit for her to add it on. It seemed like the bags sold it more to me than the outfit. Yes, we see a pattern, but like there was more of a clash of patterns with the bags than the outfit. I don't really get why she has the chaps on, and on top of that, she has like white leggings on top of it. That did not make sense to me at all. Like the judges said, and you said, get rid of the chaps. They do nothing for her. I would like a different shoe as well. It was just a lot of things going on. The necklace could have been something, or some straps. I agree with you, it was very bare at the top. So this was a miss for me.
If she wanted to go a completely different direction or make it clash of the patterns, 80s dancewear or activewear would have 1, fit with her personality better, and 2, fit with the runway better, because 80s kind of workout activewear is such a clash of patterns. She can take a lesson from Scarlett's designer, because Scarlett's designer used the different patterns to frame the body and create a more flattering silhouette, where Jan looks like a burger of purple.
Or you can always run the looks through Bootleg Opinions first.
Exactly. If you guys want to vet your looks through Bootleg Opinion, send us an email. No, don't do it. I don't have the time. All right, so coming up next is Ginger Minj, and she has kind of, I think, a croquet tea time afternoon wear sort of outfit. She has a nice net as a prop for some reason. You know what this is? It's safari. That's why she has a net.
Safari?
I just got it.
I thought she was going to a picnic and she was about to catch some butterflies.
No, that's why she has the boots. She's a poacher.
Oh, that makes more sense then. Okay.
Okay. I like this outfit. I feel like this is one of the best she's looked all season. I mean, it's definitely better than her redemption look.
That was...
We felt a way about that one.
That was hate against humanity, girl.
That was hate against everything. That was hate against fabric, wigs, gay people, runways, TV, eyes, brains. But this is very flattering. She looks great. I love the hat. I don't like the boots, but it makes more sense now that I realize that it is a safari. I love this outfit on Ginger, and it really is the best she's looked all season, and I don't know if that's a read.
I think she looks beautiful too, considering her look from last week as well. I thought she looked beautiful in that too.
Oh, her last week was great too. Is this the last one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we really ended it. Okay.
We ended with a high note.
Like, were you high note? Okay, ending this runway is gonna be Pandora Boxx in a Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas inspired look. If we're talking about clash of the patterns, Pandora definitely has a pattern, and it's a pattern of wearing bad outfits. And I think that this outfit is horrible. It's really bad. The patterns don't really make sense. It makes her look cheap. I know it's a nod to Nightmare Before Christmas, but I guarantee you if you showed this to Tim Burton, he would probably never direct a movie again. I think that the dress doesn't give her any shape, or she has shape and it's completely lost in whatever framing is done with the stitching. You can see that it looks like she has 2 legs and bell bottoms. It looks atrocious. Also, the fact that she has like these big black cuffs to kind of break everything apart. I think she should have had like a long opera glove to kind of remedy the situation, maybe even a choker or something. It feels incomplete.
This looks so cheap. This looks so bad. This looks so crafty. I get it, it's a reference. Or if she's gonna do this, at least give us like a drag version of it. She could have brought the silhouette up higher to start around the bust, just so that it doesn't seem like she has a really long torso and no legs. Or add some of that black and white around the waist area to carve out her waist. Because to me, it just looks like stretch fabric on top of stretch fabric connected together. Now, I don't mind stretch fabric because that's drag 101. The thing is that if it's on Drag Race with the lighting, it just looks really cheap. Because the thing with stretch fabric is that it's very flimsy. It's supposed to wrap around your body, it's supposed to give, right? But when you don't add any structure or definition to it, it's gonna look sad, it's gonna look droopy, it's gonna look flimsy, and that's what it's kind of giving me over here. She could have added some interfacing at the bottom of the dress, she could have added some horsehair, some tulle at the bottom, just so that it's not like kind of floaty, kind of like sad fabric. This should have landed her in the bottom. because of her look and also of the challenge. And also the shoulder pieces, like Scarlett's, at least give us some definition. I get it, it's a reference, but it didn't do anything for her. It's just bad.
It reads cheap. I'm so flabbergasted that she even chose to wear this. Pandora Boxx, the master of already having a wardrobe with patterns that clash, decided to bring this outfit when she has so many other ones that would have worked with the theme better. Blows my mind.
And if y'all enjoyed our Bootleg Opinions today, our Venmos and our PayPals are in the link in the description below. Now, Rock, who is your favorite look from out of all these queens?
Curia. If she could come out here and just start flipping that measuring tape around, and I would throw money on her freaking face. Oh my god, she looks so good. And I love camp aesthetic, so my pick is Curia.
She is my second favorite look, but my favorite look is gonna be Kylie Sonique.
Ooh!
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Fashion.
Well, Rock, thank you so much for coming on to Bootleg Opinions to vent and complain with me. Where can we find you?
Thank you so much for having me, Yuhua. If you guys want to find me, I will be here on YouTube, youtube.com/Rock'emSakura. Also, you can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter @Rock'emSakura. And last but not least, if you want to get your own Rock'em Sakura merch, go to rock'emsakura.com and get your own t-shirt today.
And you didn't bother saying Patreon, right? Because even me, knowing that I have Patreon, even if we say it, nobody's gonna join anyway, right?
Look, Yuhua, we don't do this for the money.
That's a lie. I do it for the money. And oh yeah, go check out her YouTube, the channel that she never invites me on. And you can find me at Yuhua Hamasaki under all platforms. Bye, Rock.
Bye! Bye, everybody. I'll see you again next time Yuhua doesn't have a guest.
I do have a guest. You are the guest.
Okay, bye, guys.
What the f is that supposed to be? Alright, y'all, here is my moment of praise! My favorite part of the video because I get to count my blessings and my money. So I have Frankie Choi. Well, guess what? My Mandarin is terrible, so that makes me yin and yang with you. Jenny May's Cosmic Garden. Oh my god, I checked her Instagram. Your jewelries are beautiful. It will be an honor to wear them. Christopher Rosario. Hello, Patreon member. You are everywhere. Welcome. Vishnu Salvaraj. I'm not gonna try to say your last name, but if I effed it up, I'm sorry. You're amazing too, baby. Frankie and Shrimsema. Thanks, love. Thomas Henry. Cause everybody needs a Thomas Henry in their life. Literally. Thank you so much. Hector and Anthony. Thank you to my 2-for-1 Patreon members. We stand a tip that supports local drag. Brian Yuen. Seriously, next time I see you, you better pull me aside, slap the shit out of me, and let me know that you're Brian from Texas, okay? Bradley Tritt. Thank you so much, love. Sending lots of love to you. Ivan Montoya. Thank you, Mia Moore. Thank you so much, as always. And also James Wilking. James Wilking? I'm not everything, but I am something. And a moment of grace, not to be confused with a moment of pace. Mekdi's Mersha. Thanks, babes. You look stunning in your photo, by the way. Thank you, everybody. Till next time. Bye!